Welcome into another edition of Ask the Attorney, where we take the opportunity to take your questions right to those that know the answers. And today, that's Heyman Law Firm and attorney Kim. She's sharing the screen right now with me to address your questions. And we're going to start with one from Brett Wide. His 17-year-old is getting his first car. My wife wants to put our names as owners of his new car. I don't think this is a good idea. If he gets in an accident driving the new car, would we be listed as owners as liable? Kim?
Oh, Abby, I like Brett's question. I'm not just a trial attorney, I'm also a mom of a 17 and a 16-year-old. So this is a great question. And the answer is, it's going to depend upon what the 17-year-old son is going to be using the car for. If the sole purpose of the car is just for the use of the 17-year-old, well then that's okay to just have it listed in the 17-year-old's name as owner. If your 17-year-old son got in an accident, the owners and the operators, if the person was injured and they filed suit, would be listing you as a defendant. So if you want to avoid that situation, because somewhere down the road you might be running an errand for your son might be running an errand for you, then list yourself as owner, get the full coverage that you and your wife have on your vehicles in the home. That way, that one time when you ask him to go run an errand for you, you'll be covered, and he'll be covered with high insurance.
All right, attorney Kim, full-time mom, full-time attorney, the perfect person to ask these questions to. So should they be adding them to his policy, or should they be adding them to their policy as a married couple?
That's a great follow-up question. And you know what? The best thing to do is probably to list your son, add him onto your existing policy. Why? If he gets in an accident and someone is hurt and they sue him and they take his deposition and he says, I'm running an errand for mom, they're going to add you into the lawsuit and you won't be covered if you didn't add him onto your policy. But my recommendation would be to add him onto the family policy. That way, if he is ever running an errand for you, then you'll be covered too on your existing policy.
Mom, attorney, expert on all things regarding this topic. Thank you so much, attorney Kim.
Thanks a lot, Abby.
If you have more questions at home, feel free to call 1-800-HEYMAN, or you can go to heymanlaw.com for more of your questions.